Welcome to this special Sunday Night Lights video where we take a look at the 1987 Winston, aka the AllStar Race from Charlotte Motor Speedway. So to start things off, we start with the Open, where drivers who did not win a race in 1986 or up to the 1987 Winston 500 this season will have a chance to transfer into the main event. However, after some research, I actually looked up that some drivers who had won previously in 1985 will also get in the race to fill in a 19-car field. Those drivers being Harry Gant, JD McDuffie, Ron Bouchard, and Sam Ard. Yes, just to prove it, you can go back in the prologue and see, indeed, JD McDuffie and Sam Ard won races in 1985. And this race will have just 40 laps to determine who's going to transfer to the All-Star Race. One winner, 36 losers, who will be eating losers for breakfast. Morgan Shepherd is on pole with Danny Marshall starting second as the Open is underway. Lap 2, Sterling Marlin gets around Morgan Shepherd and he takes the lead. Lap 5, Alan Kawicki jumps to second and now works on chasing down Marlin. Lap 9, here comes Bubba Nissen charging to second as he gets around Kawicki. Couple laps later, Alan Kawicki is back up to second with Morgan Shepherd and Danny Marshall behind them. Lap 12, Nissen takes second back and this time is trying to chase down Sterling Marlin. Lap 18, it is the battle of owner drivers. Kawicki takes second back. Here comes Danny Marshall. Remember, this is taking place before that Riverside crash. Lap 22, these guys are putting on one hell of a show, but too bad it's for second place. These guys need to catch Sterling Marlin. Lap 24, Bubba Nissen has caught Sterling Marlin thanks to lap traffic, but can he get around him? 10 laps to go, Marlin tries to weave around lap traffic and pull away. Danny Marshall is up to second, but no matter how close Kawicki, Marshall, and Nissen were, it was all Sterling Marlin that led and never looked back. He will win the 1987 All-Star Open and he will transfer to the All-Star Race. Your top 10 is Sterling Marlin in first, Alan Kawicki second, Danny Marshall third, Bubba Nissen fourth, Phil Parsons fifth, Morgan Shepherd sixth, Benny Parsons seventh, Ken Schrader eighth, Rick Knoop in ninth, and Lake Speed rounds out the top 10. So before we get on to the All-Star Race, I asked everyone to vote for two drivers that they want to see as the fan vote winner, and whoever got the most votes will be also in the All-Star Race. So, I have tallied up all of the votes that you guys put in those videos. Here are the results leading up to the winner for how many votes each driver got. And that leaves us with our 1987 fan vote winner, driver of the number 83 Wins Kmart Oldsmobile for his own team. With a total of 9 votes, and the most, it's Lake Speed. Congratulations to Lake Speed. He will transfer to the All-Star Race via the fan vote. Thank you guys so much for voting and taking part, and be sure to be on the lookout to vote for the 1988 All-Star Race as well. Speaking of which, I've also asked you guys to vote for most popular driver in both circuits. I have those votes tallied up, and I will reveal those after the All-Star Race. Here we are, the 1987 All-Star Race, or the Winston as it was called back then. 80 laps, and before you guys freak out, there will be segments, because the race in real life had segments as well.
Oh my god, there are stages. NASCAR is dying.
You can blow it out your ass!
So the first segment will be around 40 laps. That's about half of the race. Then there will be a 25 lap segment, which will set up about a 10 to 11 lap dash to the finish in the third segment. The drivers who win the segments will actually get $25,000, just like in real life. So there's a lot of money at stake. No points, but a lot of money is at stake for 19 of the best in this All-Star race. So before we get on with the start of the All-Star race, I will go through the quick starting lineup for the 1987 Winston. Starting on the pole will be Bill Elliott in the 9, and starting next to him is Terry Labonte in the 17. Row 2, you'll find Dale Earnhardt in the number 3, and Tim Richmond in the number 25 Folger Chevrolet. Row 3, Kyle Petty in the 21 for the Witt brothers, and Mark Martin in the 15 for Bud Moore. Row 4, Ricky Rudd in that Dyegard Chevrolet, and Darrell Waltrip in the 11. Behind them, Sam Arden won the 1985 Nashville Cup race, and Jody Ridley. This is a car that I just got a little goofy with and wanted to experiment with because that's what NASCAR now does with the All-Star race in present day in our timeline. Jody Ridley, who didn't run a cup race at all this season, still wanted to run the All-Star race, so he was able to put a deal together with Union 76 to drive a special 76 car. This is built off of a Ford chassis, but Ford decided to enter a Lincoln car instead. I had a template for it and decided to have a little extra fun with it. So we're going to see a Lincoln in the field compete against the other GM brands. Starting 11th is Richard Petty with Bobby Allison starting in 12th. Joe Rutland will start 13th, and Ron Bouchard was able to strike a deal with AJ Foyt in a one-off for this All-Star race. The 14 will start in 14th. Last year's All-Star winner, Neil Bonnet, will start in 15th, and Harry Gant will roll off 16th. J.D. McDuffie will roll off in 17th. Sterling Marlin, the All-Star Open winner, and then the fan vote winner, Lake Speed. Okay, just a quick editing note here. I want to issue a quick apology. I forgot to put Jeff Woodine in the All-Star race, and I didn't realize this until late. I will give myself a stupid excuse as to why. I haven't really 100% figured that out, but I will put him down as a DNS, did not start. I will do the same with Rusty Wallace for the Open, because I forgot to put him in as well. So both of them will be marked as a DNS, did not start, in their respective races. I apologize. I will do my best to make sure that doesn't happen again. I just need to organize the rosters a little bit better for the races from here on out. It's just a learning experience. This is the first full season I've been doing this thing, so it's a learning experience. So I do apologize, and let's get on with the All-Star race. Only one winner will go out with a lot of money. Here we go. Bill Elliott and Terry Labonte lead us to the green flag. Let's get this party started. The Winston is underway. Things quickly settle down as Bill Elliott settles down for the lead because everyone is going to be wanting to be there in the end to win all of that money. About lap 28, we do have a round of green flag pit stops before the end of the first segment. Afterwards, Ricky Rudd does have the lead for a little bit. But on lap 33, Bill Elliott takes the lead from Rudd. But then Dale Earnhardt gets to Elliott's inside, but Elliott is able to hang on for now. Lap 35, J.D. McDuffie gets lapped by the leader, and coming to complete segment 1, Dale Earnhardt gets by Bill Elliott on the last lap, and Dale Earnhardt will win the first segment on lap 40. He collects a $25,000 check for winning that segment, and he earns a bonus playoff point. Oh wait, wrong timeline, wrong format. After a round of pit stops, Earnhardt will lead at the restart on lap 45 to kick off segment 2, and we will go to lap 65. Once again, another calm segment as Earnhardt would go on to dominate that second segment, and he collects another $25,000 for winning that one as well. So now it all comes down to this. 11 laps to decide the winner of the third annual Winston AllStar Race. Dale Earnhardt takes off on the restart with Mark Martin in second and Darrell Waltrip in third. But it was clear as light as day that Dale Earnhardt had the car to beat. There was no stopping that Wrangler Chevrolet, that blue and yellow number 3, and Dale Earnhardt will go on to win the 1987 Winston. He's going to go home with a good amount of cash. Taking a look at your final results, Dale Earnhardt is your winner. He led 42 laps in this race. Terry Labonte is second, Mark Martin is third, Kyle Petty fourth, Bobby Allison fifth, Sterling Marlin sixth, Darrell Waltrip seventh, Richard Petty eighth, Harry Gant ninth, and Ricky Rudd rounds out the top 10. And here's the rest of the results. Bill Elliott finished 11th. He led 34 laps. Joe Ruttman in 12th. 1985 and the inaugural winner of this event, Tim Richmond in 13th. Jody Ridley in 14th, Sam Art 15th, Neil Bonnet 16th, JD McDuffie 17th, Lake Speed 18th, and last place in 19th is Ron Bouchard. Alright, one last thing to do for 1987. It's time to reveal the most popular driver in both NASCAR Busch Series and the Winston Cup Series. Once again, thank you guys so much for voting for that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I think it's a fun thing for you guys to do and to add on to the timeline and the story of Sunday Night Lights. So let's start with the Busch Series. And here are all the drivers that had votes, with the exception of the winner. And the Busch Most Popular Driver Award was actually pretty close. It was between Mark Martin and Larry Pearson. Mark Martin had a total of 14 votes, even though he competed in both circuits. I went ahead and just allowed him to get votes from both circuits. And your 1987 Busch Series Most Popular Driver with a grand total of 17 votes. He also won the championship, Larry Pearson. Congratulations to Larry Pearson. He is your 1987 Busch Series Most Popular Driver. And now we move on to the Cup Series. This one was actually a blowout in terms of who got the most popular driver. The second place driver still was in the single digits. Your 1987 most popular driver for the Winston Cup Series, a grand total of 22 votes. The driver of the number 9 Coors Ford from Elling Racing, you know him as Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, it's Bill Elliott. Congratulations to Bill Elliott. He is the 1987 Winston Cup Series most popular driver, and we'll be sure to do this again as well for 1988 and beyond. Well, that's it. The 1987 season is now officially complete. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this and checking this out. I really, really appreciate the support. I also want to thank Jet, Ferris, and Lefty as well. They've really helped me continue this and get this going. And despite my busy schedule, we're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep rolling with it. And give me a little time. I am currently finalizing everything out for 1988. You will see the preview video next for Sunday Night Lights for the 88 season, and I will once again show highlights from the Busch Clash as well in that video. So once again, thank you guys so much. I am very, very thankful to be doing this for you guys. And with that, that'll wrap things up. I'm Sonicals831, and I'll see you in the next video.